Well, hello and welcome everybody here to New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We're here with the NSRL, the Magic Mile. That's right, 1.058 miles around this bad boy. Capacity, we're at full here today, 76,000. We got a 12% grade of banking, so not much banking on that. The straightaways, all of 1%, just nothing. A flat track nearly here in New Hampshire. This bad boy opened June 5th in 1990. Been around here for some time now. Here with the NSRL at the Magic Mile. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good old time. As they get ready to take the field, let's take a look. It's a scorching 115 on the track. The sun is beating down. The sun will come out tomorrow. Well, that's what they thought. Unfortunately, it's out now, and it is cooking the track. Air temp is 78, so it's comfortable out here. Doesn't feel too bad out in the air. Thank you guys for tuning in here to the NSRL. Appreciate each and every one of you out there tuning in here today. It's the Mike Jamison 250. And these guys just about ready to start. We got a couple heats coming your way. We'll get into the action as it looks like Tanner Thues and Tim Trowbridge are going to take the top spots on the board. Take a look at the Rogue Energy starting grid. Go to rogueenergy.com. Use that code BWSPORTS1 for 10% off of your order. Help us out there as well. Appreciate that. Tegan Daigneault starting on row 1. David Sabin next to him. You got Cody McFadden and Evan Ethel. In row 2, sitting in row 3, Justin Guthrie and the Rooster. Ah, yeah. Row 4, we got Roy Crocker and Mike Hamlin. Brad Williams and Scott Schroeder in row 5. And sitting in row 6, Brandon Matchieski and George Oliver. I got a feeling that we're about to see a good one. We're about to see a good one. These guys getting ready to fire off. We look forward to it here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, we are packed to the brim here today. These guys making some final adjustments, and we'll be firing off. Maybe you guys tuning in during your break, during your lunch. Thank you so much. Check out www.BWSPORTS1 for everything that we've got going on. Couldn't do it without each and every one of you. I can't say that enough. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Dave Hunt, thank you so much, sir. Tegan's ready to hit that gas pedal and get going. Leanne, how are you doing here? Tanner wanted me to remind you that you are his sunshine, his only sunshine. You make him happy when skies are gray. You never know how much Tanner loves you. So don't take his racing away. She watches. She won't take it away. one looks down the field. He sees that green flag waving. 8 laps here in the first of 2 heats. And Tegan Daigneault fires away. You got David Saban right behind him, making some work here. Evan Ethel up on that top side behind Cody McFadden in the 64. '64 machine taken down under the 29 of David Saban. That is a battle for second place here. Roy in the CarQuest quarter panel machine there, pulling through the field, trying to catch Justin Guthrie up on the top side. Guthrie sailing a little hot and heavy through that corner there. It looked like he's going to pull it back through and try to catch that 29 machine of David Saban this time around, as they'll get 6 to go at the line. Quick little heats to set the field right in the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Cup Series. That's right, Chummy Motorsports putting on the show here today. If you guys want to join a good old community, have some fun, maybe you just want to meet some guys that are on iRace, well, just hop on over to Facebook and check out Chummy Motorsports. Who was that? Sending around. That was the 28 of Mike Hamlin. Down, down, and a really around. No idea what they say there, but he wins spinning. Look from the backside. The Sully's 5-0. Rear cam here for Tegan Daigneault. They're coming for you. Bad boys, bad boys. Whoa, we got somebody else down. Who was it that time? Looks like that was Evan Ethel. Losing it on that one. A little whoopsie. Not sure if somebody got into Mr. Ethel or if a little too much gas here on a track this hot. And that can really just tear you up. There you see a little there, but the Rooster in the 0-1. The Rooster getting a little slick on the corner. Roy's pulling up there. The 18 machine of Guthrie right there in front of them. They're going to hit the line. It'll be 3 to go this time by. There it is. 3 to go. The 18, he's pushing forward. Top inside the vehicle here with Roy, and see exactly what Roy sees as he tries to close it on in and make something happen here. Doing a great job right now, keeping steady, holding still, being very patient. That's what you're going to see with this 6 machine of Roy Crocker. Always steady behind the wheel, always clean. He's going to keep it moving. As he tries to reel in that 18 machine, it might be a little too late, though. As Tegan, he is out to a run right now. Let's look back at the 57 machine as he tries to close the gap between himself and the 0-1 of Rooster Rodden. Oh! A whoopsie there. That's, again, 115 degrees on the track. That's going to prove to be a big factor here today. And on the ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap, the 31 machine of Tegan Daigneault is going to walk away with the win in this heat. But really, guys are just going to have to figure out how to make this work here today at New Hampshire. It's going to be tough. Here we go there. These guys going to get it going. And we are going to be underway. Kyle Westwood and Mike Jamison going to take the green flag here. Mike takes it, and they are off. Dave Hunt right behind there, trying to push Mike away. And to that start into turn one, Kyle Westwood, Dave's teammate, down to or up to that top side, I should say. We got Mark Arthur in the 12. What do you mean I got no sound? Mark Arthur in the 12. Back there behind. They're pushing here, seeing Kyle and Dave battle out. They're not going to fight too hard for that spot, as like I said before, they are teammates. But that 9, this is not one of his favorite tracks in the world. We're going to see him really struggling here today. He made that very clear here early in this run. Let's go back to, whoa, Christian Ruse taking a little run. He's up on that top side. Byron McDonald down to the low side here of Craig Davidson and Chummy Miller. Oh, baby, these guys going to take it 3, maybe 4 wide at that 62. Gets into the mix here. Chummy pulling away. Mark Arthur trying to hunt down Kyle Westwood here. Kyle sitting in second place right now. You see the backside here, checking in on Mark Arthur. Craig Davidson trying to make a little work on the 04 of Chummy Miller now. Got to appreciate Damon up there in the chopper. Three laps to go now. A lot of battling going on back here. Mike Jamison, he's got a lead of about 1 second over Kyle Westwood. It looks like Mark Arthur now caught the backside of Kyle. Can he make a run on the 9 machine here with 2 to go? Doing a little dance with his hands. Dance with his hands. Coming out of the corner there, keeping it steady. He's good to go. 9 machine still running, still riding. See if that 12 can catch there. Mark Arthur is right on his backside. Oh, baby. There's that extra throttle there on the exit of the turn. There's Mr. Jamison. He's focused. He is looking out that front side. He ain't paying attention. Behind him is Kyle Westwood. Tries to catch him here on this ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap. But the 37 gonna take this one across the line in first place here. Kyle Westwood holding off Mark Arthur for second. Mark in third there. Dave Hunt, Kelly Everett's rounding out the top 5. And welcome back here now that we're good to go. What intense battling. Look at those two. They're just heating it up here. That's just nothing but respect there. They're just playing around. But what a series we have here with the NSRL. It's going to be a fun one here today. No doubt about it. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Again, let's take a quick look. Welcome inside the paddock. In the booth, we'll take a look here at the old Magic Mile here. .058, so just over a mile here. We are packed to a full capacity of 76,000 in the stands. We've got a 12% banking here. The grade. This bad boy was open June 5th, 1990. Scott says it's going to be a rough ride. Let's see what these guys at the NSRL have to say about this one here today. Scott's thinking it's going to be rough. There we go. Tanner Thews, Tim Trowbridge taking Daniel, Mike Jamison, Justin Guthrie, Kyle Westwood, Roy Crocker, Mark Arthur, David Sabin, Dave Hunt, Rooster Rodden, Kelly Everett, Scott Schroeder, Todd Liston, Cody McFadden, Craig Davidson, Brad Williams, Chummy Miller, Mike Hamlin, Will Bustler. Back in row 11, we got Byron McDonald, Evan Ethel, Brian Perry, George Oliver, and Christian Ruse round out the field there in the Rogue Energy starting grid. These guys look to take the green flag here. We are underway with another fantastic day here with the Chummy Motorsports NSRL Cup Series. And they fire off and at it, keeping it steady into one. We'll keep looking a little farther back, make sure these guys keeping it clean, keeping it going. Josh is on there. He's rooting for 38-14. Saying go Sim Academy. I think you guys had a really good run yesterday in the novice series. Keep it back up, or take it back up to the front is Tanner Thews taking Danyo 1 and 2. We got a battle here for third place, the 37 and the 74. Tim Trowbridge up to that top side against that 37 machine of Mike Jamison. These guys battling it out, getting something going. Looking forward to some solid action all day long. That's what you get here with the NSRL. You're going to see some really good racing. And it's going to be clean. Clean. Cannot say that enough here. These guys really know how to put on a show here. Whoa, baby, the 74 getting a little loosey-goosey. He holds on to it, though. Tim keeping it going. Jamison taking that third place. Lap 5, 190. Closing that gap just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go back to Mr. Bustler. Trying to make some moves here in that 10, the Wawa machine. There's Josh's boy, the 14, Christian Ruse, making a move down to the low side now. Pushing steady. The 14 looks to be making some ground up here early in this one. James Ambrose is cheering on Tegan there. Whoa, we got a top fuel drag car there for a second. Sorry about that. He's got Chummy out in front of him. He's going to the low side. speed it up, Timmy. 14 machine's going to file back behind the 04 now, head back up to the front. Tegan falling back just a hair there from Tanner at the moment. Take a look from that backside here of Tegan. Then to the backside here of Mike. About a pretty equal gap between those fellas. He's got a nice looking helmet here. We'll do that during caution. If we got a caution. Sometimes you might not get a caution. We'll do a helmet test here, a helmet contest. These guys putting it down here, having some fun. You can see he's closing it in just a little bit now. The 31 of Tegan Daigneault starting to make up a little ground here today against Tanner Thues in the lead. Guthrie catching the backside of the 74. Gets a little loose on the exit of 4 there. Let's see. Let's check on the weather and see if this track is cooling off at all. Nope. It's getting hotter. 117 now. 2 degrees hotter from where we began. Woo-hoo. Bad boy is a scorcher here today. These guys making a run here right now, doing it. 18 is catching that 74 machine. Looks like a battle from 13th back to 20th here. As the 64 right now at Cody McFadden looking to make a move around Rooster. Rooster keeping steady up on that top side. And the 64 is going to take him around the exit of the turn. Getting a nice push out of that exit there. The 64, he is moving forward now. Scott Schroeder in the back of this pack here. He's looking to make some moves maybe around this 99 machine. As Scott, I can hear him right now. I'm just going to sit in here and try to ride. So Scott just trying to ride here. Do everything he can. Oh, baby, going 3 wide. Scott got out of that one. Scott did not like that. I think we're making Scott nervous. We'll head to Craig Davidson battling with that 01 machine again. 99, the 01. These guys right there with each other, side by side, coming across the line here. It's lap 14 of 190. Tegan's closing the gap now between himself and Tanner. Virtually no banking around this track here. He is right on that backside now. Can Tegan make the move? He is looking. Can he get around the 4 machine of Thuce now? These top 2 really pushing out ahead of the rest of the field right now. See if they can keep it up throughout this race. His tires will be a huge factor. Just to show you the difference right now between Tegan Daigneault in second and Tim Trowbridge, who is a very good short track racer, sitting in third right now. Both of these guys obviously have not pit yet, out on 18 laps. The previous laps, pretty close there. Tegan with a 31.421. Mr. Trowbridge with a 31.551. The best laps just a little bit off of there as well. Good little battle. Let's see what we got between the top 2. As we watch Tanner Thuce and Tegan Daigneault here as well. The best lap of Tanner Thuce, just almost into that 29-second run. We'll see if he can break that 29, or into the 29, I should say, break that 30-second mark here today as we hit that lap 20 of 190 mark here. Brandon Matchieski and Dave Hunt battle it out now. Dave Hunt right here in the black and gold, the 3. Watching Dave, you see a little battle in front of him there with the 6 of Roy Crocker, as well as Todd Liston in that 87. Whoa, baby. He holds on to it, but that's going to allow the 64 machine of Cody McFadden to close up into the back and make something happen here. Battle for the lead unfolding. They got Chummy up to the top. He tries to stay out of the way of the leaders. The 4, the 31 going at it for the baby. Woo! They keep it moving, keep it steady. That was a close one for the leaders there. Get back inside here. From Club New England here, taking Daigneault, putting it down. Get it, Sweet Tea. 31 machine pushing out here. You can see Chummy back there, but outside of Chummy, it's really pretty clean air. We got a battle back here. The 74 Trowbridge, the 12 Mark Arthur, and the 18 of Justin Guthrie. All these guys diving at it here. Mike Jamison closing that gap as well. Mike catching the backside is Mark Arthur ahead of these guys, in front of Tim Trowbridge, I should say, and into third place. See if he can keep it steady as he is running out in front of Mr. Trowbridge right now. He's falling back now, over a half second behind the leader, taking Daniel in second. We're still on board here with Mark Arthur. Todd Liston side by side here with Kyle Westwood. Can the 87 make it out in front of the 9? He does. About no problem there. Another battle right back here. Roy Crocker, Cody McFadden. Roy up to that top side. Brandon Matchieski trying to catch that 9 machine now of Westwood. See if the 93 can get up there, make it happen. Going to stick behind the 9. I thought he was going to put it down there. The lead now extending to 1 second out ahead. Tanner Thusch ahead of taking Daniel. Mike Hamlin battling the 57 here of Brad Williams. Hot dog, hot diggity. 57, go! Woo! He gets off. Watching here is Tegan trying to catch back to Tanner Thusch. He's almost 4 seconds behind that leader. Jamison to the low side. Can he get Mark Arthur here? Jamison down to the bottom of the 12. Looking to make a move. Can he get it there? Can he stick it into the spot? Roy Crocker setting up to make a move here on Westwood. It's the quarter panel team. Making it around Chummy here. Chummy staying up to the top side, letting the guys know that as well. As Roy tries to make it around, he gets it. Cody McFadden here, following along with the 64, doing the dance with his hand. The guy's putting it on the track here. It's going to be a long one here as we are to lap 40 of 190. Tanner in a line of traffic right now. Let's follow along with him and see how well he makes it through here. He knows he's got Tegan coming up through the pack, but he's got some room, 3 seconds in fact, to keep it steady and keep it clean. Wendell Lowe, what's going on, buddy? How have you been, sir? Getting a little loose on the exit there, getting around that 28 machine. They keep it moving. He's looking to the top side now. The 07 of Scott Schroeder. Tanner Thews trying to put the 07 of Scott Schroeder here a lap down. Follow along with Roy Crocker here, see what he's got cooking. Beautiful facility here, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Absolutely phenomenal area here. Just like I said last night here when we were at North Wilkesboro. ECRS, it's America, sweet America. Well, God done shed his grace on me, and he crowned thy good brotherhood from sea to shining sea. It's just another beautiful area here in America, however you want to say it. These guys really filing it out now. Taking Daniel 6.9 seconds behind the leader, Tanner Thues. Looks like these guys starting to cycle through some stops now as well. Coming around, it'll be lap 50 of 190. These guys pushing onward. Thues trying to put Chummy another lap down here. A little 4-on-04 action. Tanner has this track down. He understands it. He got it. He gets it, I should say. Got it good. What's going on, Chuckles? How's it going today? Hopefully you're doing all right, sir. Track is not cooling down at all. I heard Chummy joking around. Rain clouds over turn 2, he said. Rain clouds over turn 2. So Chummy Motorsports, Chummy Meteorologist, it's all the same. It's all good to go. He's approved. Look at the gap between Tanner Thues right now. Taking Daniel. About a half second separates him as Tegan trying to pull through that traffic now. Whew. And right now they are judging my broadcasting while they drive. I think they just need to stick to driving, Chuckles. I think they need to stick to driving out there. Wouldn't you agree, Chuckles? I do not miss stage racing. I can guarantee you there, Mr. Westwood. Evan Ethel doing a little action back here. We got some moving here through the field. Tegan trying to do something back here. He's got all the traffic to go through, but so little time. And you start to wonder, when does Tegan play a little strategy here? Maybe Tanner plays that card first. Who knows? Let's see if anybody... We got a few people that have pit. We'll see if these guys are able to pull it through here. Looks like Scott Schroeder. He's 2 laps down, but he's got a pit under him. So we'll see if maybe a little strategy goes into effect here for Mr. Schroeder here throughout this run. Another solid run here today with the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Cup Series. That's what you get. And you don't throw a fit. Got a little action here side by side. Tanner Thusch trying to put Mr. Hunt down a lap. You know you are on fire when you have come around to the 3 machine. As he is looking to lap the 12th place machine here as he gets Dave, who is in P13, down. What a run Tanner Thusch is having right now, out in the lead. You would think that these guys are definitely going to start making it into the pits here. I think we're going to have a 2-stopper here today. Trowbridge, the first to make a run into the pits here. Playing a little strategy in the 74 machine. We'll see if any of these guys follow suit here in the next couple laps, even as the 4. He's going to stay out. He's going to keep it going. You can see that line he's running. Daddy will take another run in here with Mr. Thusch. Look how smooth and steady he is being right now. Just absolutely phenomenal here on the wheel. Got a line of them making their way into the pits now. 7.7 seconds separate the leader and Mr. Tegandanyo here. As they continue to push onward here in today's
yellow
race. Oh, baby, we got a yellow. Let's see what happened here in this one. Trying to see who that was here. Here we go. Let's see what it was here. Watches the 01 here. Into that inside wall. And there goes the pace car, and we are back underway with green flag action here with the NSRL Chummy Motorsports Cup Series. The 4 and the 31 get going again, the 37 right behind them. Those three getting a great jump here in this one. Right behind the 37, Justin Guthrie in that 18. You can see these top two really have a hang of this track as they are just pulling away already from the field. Tegan Daniel, Tanner Thues, side by side up in the front. Looked like Daniel going to get credit for that lap. He's trying to catch him, keep him out there up on that top side. Can he put the bumper down in front of Thues and clear him here? As he's got the position, he just wants to get him clear now. Looked like Tanner getting a little loose on the exit there, and that is going to allow the 31 to take off into the lead here. Clearly, cleanly, and under control. Tegan Daniel, a leader here today at New Hampshire, crossing the line lap 70 of 190. Coming around not too far from that halfway point of today's show. And what a show it has been as these guys continue to put it down up in the front. Let's look and see what else we got going. Is David Sabin, Mark Arthur battling it out. Looks like Tomlinson getting close to Justin Guthrie here. Roy Crocker, Kyle Westwood a lap down. Going a lap down there after they were the last ones there on that last run of Thuses to get captured, if you will. These guys doing a great job here right now. Back up in the front, the 31 and the 4, they are pushing. Dano trying to pull away here, get into a little bit of movement, or a little bit of momentum, I should say. Get behind it and get going in that clean air. What a great run these two have been having out in the front. A battle to be had for ages here. Can't say enough how well these guys are doing out here today. As we do a little cycle through the field, let's see who else is somewhat close here. Craig Davidson trying to close it up within here. Will Bustler in front of him. Tanner not going to give up. He's never going to give you up. Never going to let you go. Never going to turn around and desert you. That's what he's saying to Tegan right now. He's going to be right there on your rear end. Gonna stay inside. Never going to say goodbye. Jameson watching these guys battle it out ahead. Just trying to keep it smooth, trying to keep it steady. Twitch.tv/JMOCP. Thush right back on that backside now of Dano. Watch Tegan Daniel. Can he hold off the 4 of Tanner Thusch, who is surging here through the field as we are closing in on that halfway mark of the race. Tegan able to hold steady. Field spreading out here again as they try to keep it clean and keep some heat out of the tires. Here from New Hampshire, these guys have been very clean. As we've only had one pause throughout the day. Watching from that backside here, Daniel still. He is doing a great job holding out in front of Thusch, but you wonder how long can he do it, as Thusch he had about a 6-second lead. We'll see if when these guys hit some traffic, if Tegan can keep it up. Fantastic run here so far. Chummy Motorsports Cup Series here with the NSRL is Thusch making a heck of a run through that turn. See if he can close it up a little more through lap 85 here now of 190. Next time by. 10 away from that halfway point of the race. $57 down. New Hampshire, not the easiest track in the world, I guarantee you that. Short track action. These guys making it look like a mile and a half here today. Separating it out, not beating and banging. They're starting to catch a little traffic here. You got Evan Ethel they're coming up to. He stays low. The one, Kelly Everett, he's going down low now as well. I'm going to get out of the way. Head on out of the way now. Lap 88 of 190. Tanner being very patient. Trying to find that charge in these tires to get to the backside there of the 31 and make something happen. You could see him getting a little gain through turns 1 and 2. That time by, we'll see if he can get anything here through 3 and 4. As that 4 machine of Tanner Theus, he's pushing. He wants to win this one big time. He wants this one bad. Doing a little bit of shifting. Let's see, is Tegan doing the same? Are we getting a little shift out of Tegan in the turns here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's go back to Kyle. Let's see in 12th. Is Westwood doing the same? Looks like most of these guys are shifting. I'd be the one guy not. I'd be losing so much speed. I'm always afraid I'm going to lose the back end. Watching from the backside here of Daniel again. As he's still trying to hold off the 4 machine of Tanner Theus. See Mike Jamison not falling out either. He wants to be in this battle come the end of this one. No doubt about it. These guys still battling it out in the front. The 31-4. Neither of these guys gonna give up. Plenty of time to race in this one. Both of them holding on to their equipment. You wonder how much Jamison's able to save back behind these fellas as these guys are starting to battle out a little bit.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we got a caution here. Let's see what happened. Looks like Dave Hunt and the 74 of Trowbridge getting into contact. Let's take it up to a little different angle, little view here. Let's see what happened as the 74. Oh, I'm not sure if there was contact right away. Because it's awfully close. Then around he goes, and the second time's a charm. Trying to catch back here. I do apologize. There we go. 74-3 again here. You'll see them go into 1 and 2. 74 had a run on the low side. Just a little contact down the straightaway. Sends them both around, and a whoopsie. Just 2 cautions there. We got that right. Just 2 so far in today's race here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's promising to be a good one here as these guys are past that halfway point. Who are you cheering for? He has no idea. He's saying the 31 of Daniel. Let's get it done. He's cheering for Chummy Motorsports. That's who he's cheering for. Let's see if any of these guys can handle it here as we are about to go back. Green flag action. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here today to CWTV. You guys are the best. And these guys about ready to make their way back in underway with green flag action. Sailing it into 1. Here we go. The 31 kicking away very nice and steady here. See if Tanner can catch him. Here's the 37 now. Mike Jamison going to stick to that top side here with Tanner. Go in the cockpit here with Brandon Matchieski and see what they got cooking. Todd Liston staying to the top side now, and Mark Arthur as these guys battle out through 3 and 4. Tegan pulling away a little bit this time from that 4 machine at Tanner Thu. Here it is, that best lap. Tanner still holding it down with a 30.002. But right now it doesn't matter. Your best lap is Tegan. He just hit his best lap. He is pushing right now, out in the lead. These guys doing an incredible job here at New Hampshire. Not an easy track to capture, to master. And these guys pushing forward, the 31, the 4. You see the 37 there, Jamison, he's right back there, ready to make a move. Looks like Todd Liston did not pit that last time, so could be a little difference in strategy here for Todd. We'll see if that plays a difference. Tanner's right there. Jamison right here as well. These guys making a run here in the top 3. Take a ride with Mr. Jamison here as Tanner Thu's down to the low side of the 31 machine of Tegan Daniel. Can he get out and ahead? It's a tight battle going into 3 and 4. The Thu's machine of the number 4. He's down low, throws it in front of the 31. The 31 with the crossover here. What a move by these two. It looks like Tegan narrowly getting him at the line here. Lap 109 now of 190. Exciting action. Oh, no! He got off the track. Not sure if he gave it a little throttle there, if those guys made a little contact. Now we got a caution. Let's see what happened. Oh, the 87. Into the 07 there. Trying to find Todd here, see if he got into anybody else. Looks like he stayed clear there, just getting into Scott. Not sure how much damage he's going to have there. I was looking back at the incident there with Tegan on what happened at that. Not sure. It looked like Tegan maybe. Thuce was getting a little loose up on the top side. Tegan was coming up a little quick, and they meet in the middle. Pace car making its way off, and we are on it. Green flag racing here, lap 114 of 190. Mike Jamison, Tanner Thuce getting started up in the front. Tegan back there in 10th. We'll see if he's able to keep it steady and make his way back through the field. He was one of the faster ones throughout the day, so see if that dirty air is a huge factor or not. As Mike Jamison now going to take a lap lead in the 37 machine. He is out to the front and getting it done there. Heard a little beating and banging. Looks like we're steady. So these guys getting in there. Couple wide back near the rear. They keep it steady, keep it going.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We got a caution here. Let's see what that was. The 74 and the 6 coming at it here. Taking a look and seeing what happened. Looks like Roy getting a little loose into the 74. Tim, he was in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. A little whoopsie. And now he's in the back of the line. Fourth caution here of the day. New Hampshire Motor Speedway, lap 117 of 190. These guys getting ready to take the green flag back here. New Hampshire It's going to be lap 121 of 190. You're going to have 70 to go when we take that green flag.
Green, green, green.
And there's the green flag in the air. We are off and back to the racing here. The 37 and the 4 get us started. Mike Jamison up top, Tanner Thues down below. These guys going to give it everything they got. It's been a solid one here so far. And the 37 of Jamison gets that bumper out. The battle now for third between Guthrie and Matchieski heating up. Looks like Matchieski going to pull away from the 18 for now. Let's see if Guthrie can bring it back up, bring it back in. Back out in the front, Tanner Thues in the 4, and Mike Jamison in that 37 machine. They start to pull away yet again from the leaders. Tanner Thues right on the backside of that 37. See if he can get it done now. Jamison trying to get out and use that benefit of the clean air, but Thues doesn't want to let him pull away too quick here, too far. He's sticking right here to that 37 machine. It'll be lap 128 of 190 when they hit the line. Matchieski, he's in third, but it seems like all day long the top two have just been pulling away. Let's check on Adano. He's in fourth now. He's pushing, trying to close that gap between himself and Matchieski. You wonder how much tire you got left in the ride yourself here. Battle out in the front, the 4 and the 37 going at it here as Tanner Thues tries to take the lead but can't get around Mike just yet. Mike's not going to let it go easy here. Mike's going to take all the wins he can this year. He's going to take all the wins he can. He's not going to hold back after not getting any of them last year. Tanner rubbing it in here. Now they're teammates again. He is going to take everything he can from Tanner. You unleashed the beast there. You brought him out. These two trying to pull away. Like I said, being teammates, that's where they at least can communicate, hey, let's stop battling with each other and let's pull away from the field here a little bit. And then as we get on later here, then we can start really going at it because they are starting to really pull away. Third place machine, Tim Trowbridge now. As Tegan falling back. Oh, no. What a save by the 31. Dave there in the 3, Tegan in the 31. They get into it. Kyle looks to be working around the top side now at Tegan. Seeing if that 31 can put himself back up near the front of the field. Meanwhile, 1 and 2, 3.4 seconds out ahead. Tim closing that gap here little by little. Tegan gonna head on in and pit here. Tanner looks like he's closing it up in between himself and Mike. Can he make a move? '64, Cody McFadden's closing that gap between himself and Matchieski now. Back up to the front with the teammates. You see that gap. Nice gap that these two have made between themselves and the rest of the field. They'll continue to push it here. See if they can't make it out a little farther as they look like they want to start battling here. These guys keeping very clean here today, and as I say that, the rest of the field changes it up. Oh, Matchieski, let's see what happened there. Watch from the 64's view here as Matchieski goes high. 64 just kind of closes his eyes, says, oh God, oh God, oh my God. From the backside here, that's a 93 trying to catch it. It hits the wall and round he goes. It's lap 140 of 190 here. And we are back under yellow flag condition. One lap to go before we fire back and underway with the green flag action. We got Tim Trowbridge, Kyle Westwood, Mike Jamison, Scott Schroeder, Tanner Thuse rounding out the top five here. Schroeder actually in third, Jamison in fourth. Gonna be an interesting one as they will close it up here in the final part of the race here as Tim and Kyle come to the green flag. We are back underway with the action here. Jamison taking the low side under the 9 machine of Kyle Westwood. The 07 of Scott falling like a rock. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. He started in third. He's back to 9th in the middle of the field. He is stacking it up. Stack it up. Mike Jamison, your leader, running away with it right now. Trowbridge falling a little farther back here. Jameson grabs some tires.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we got a caution. Let's see. Woo, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Brr, baby, baby. Let's see what happened here. Watch David Saban. Oh, coming down on the 31 here. And then the 93 catching up. What happened here with Matchieski? Let's watch here is the 93. Oh, he tried to move and miss it and paid no attention to anybody else on the track and nailed old Christian there. Whoopsie. Got one to go here this time by. I think the Lion has hit on about every account here today. He is scooting all over Facebook. These guys about ready to get it going here again. And the green flag about to fly here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is in the air. The 37 and the 4 take to turns 1 and 2 here. They got the rest of the field behind them. Mike Jamison in the lead. Tanner Theus closing that gap, and back in third place, it looks like Cody McFadden and Justin Guthrie gonna battle it out here. .64 down to the low side. That's Cody McFadden. Up to the top is Justin Guthrie. Watching these guys battle it out here for third place at the moment. What a solid run. Look down to the lows, the 64. Trying to take the 18 with everything he's got. Dave Hunt closing that gap up in front of himself and Todd Liston here. And Tim Trowbridge making his way back through the field here in that 74 machine. He's side by side with Dave Hunt and the 3. He's going to take to the low side here. Dave's going to give way. Tim up to the top. I slide from the bottom all the way to the top. Todd Listener, Mark Arthur now gonna battle out for 5th. Todd trying to close it up. Whoa, baby, there goes Tim. Tim coming from a mile back and getting it on in there. The 74 down to the low side of Liston. He's going to try to make a move on Mark Arthur now to that. As long as those tires stick in there, we'll be all right. But you wonder how quick he's going to wear them out today as he has got to the low side of the 12. He is going to take them here in turns 1 and 2. And now he's setting himself up behind the 64 of Cody McFadden. Up in the front, you got Tanner Theus behind Mike Jamison. We got another caution here. Let's see what happened. Got the 87 list in there. Watching the 74 and the 12 as well. Looks like the 12 comes down in front of Todd on that 87. Just almost there, but not enough. Under another caution here. The 37, the 4, These guys are going to get a start back in the front. Now these guys can complain about everything. They're complaining about the lap times. Well, get faster. Go around it faster. I'm just giving them a hard time here. We're about ready to take the green here again.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is in the air. Waving like it just don't care. Guys, whoa, baby. Justin Guthrie trying to make a move on Tanner Thues. As the 18 machine is down to the low side of Tanner in the 4. Can he make it happen? Can he get under there and put himself in P2? Tanner able to get that bumper out ahead. Now you got the 74, Tim Trowbridge coming down low. Can he make something happen? Gonna be an exciting one all day long here. Tanner Thues still sitting behind Mike Jamison right now. First and second place right here. These guys are trying to pull away from the guys battling back here. Tim Trowbridge and Justin Guthrie, as they are side by side. Trowbridge going to have to set back up behind the 18 machine. They've got Cody McFadden in the 64. He's back there as well, making his rounds up through here. Can he catch the backside of these guys? And some time to spare here in this run. Look from the backside of the Rowdy 18 machine. There goes the 74. He takes it under the 18 machine. And side by side, the 18 of Guthrie able to hold momentum up on the top and get a good exit there. 74 not able to clear him and going to have to fall back in line here. You're going to have to set him back up. It's lap 165 of 190. We're having fun here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I don't think all the carnage is over with. I think we still got a little to go here. As we're coming around to 35 to go. 35 laps in this one left. The 4 of Tanner Thues is looking like he wants to make a move here on Mr. Mikey J. Mr. Mikey J. Can he get it done as the 37 is pushing out there? He's doing a great job right now. Tell you one thing, I bet all these guys are sweating here today. No doubt about that. That's what we were listening to earlier as these guys were talking. Man, you know what? It's a mile track, but it's got the time of about a mile and a half. So this is a long one here. These two still battling it out. They've been here all day long.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And got more carnage. Where is it at? Oh! Do they make contact here? $74 down to the low side here. Throwing the slide job on the 18. Guthrie keeps it clean, goes back under. The 74 just loose, and the 6, Roy Crocker, falling into that one. And we do have some weather coming in here. Looks like the rain. We do have a rain-clad nap. Rain in turn 2. There's a rain cloud in turn 2. About ready to take the green flag yet again as the pace car will make his way off. And we are on it here. Green flag action. And they got to finish this one. 20 to go now. 19 remain. And again, there is a storm cloud in turn 2. A storm cloud in turn 2. Will they hold it off here as we are getting, and, well, you know the rest. The 37 up to the top side of the 4. Mike Jamison, Tanner Thews back at it yet again. These guys are pushing the 18 up to there. He's trying to get up to that top side. I thought he was going to make it. He has to fall back in line behind Tanner. He's going to have a little charge here near the end. Can he get there? Can he make it happen? As it looks like Kyle Westwood in the 9 machine back there. Scott Schroeder pulling up. He's in 6. We got some spinning. That was Scott. Let's see what happens. Watch the 07 here on the exit of the turn. And he got a little loose, the 9 right there. And whoopsie! Storm cloud. Got a storm cloud. These guys going to have to be careful as the thunder is coming. Should get the 1 to go this time by. Again, we do have a storm cloud in turn 2. Storm clouds in turn 2. They line it up. They're stacking them up, getting ready to fire back underway with green flag action, as they will not make it the entire way before this rain comes. I don't think so, at least. We'll see. It's going to be close. This cloud looks like it is about to just bust. One more caution. This bad boy definitely is not going to make it. Like I said, it looks sunny right there, but whoo, over here by us in turn 2, my goodness, it looks like it's about to lightning. I'm pretty sure I heard thunder. I don't know. I can't guarantee that.
Green flag.
We got a green flag out in the air. It's lap 178 of 190. The 37, the 4, they're back at it again. Justin Guthrie in the 18. Looks like the same 3, going to do the same song, same dance up in the front. The 64, Cody McFadden, he's been right here as well. He's going to try to close up there, but a little slower off of that turn. And the top 3, like I said, they are pulling away. Got somebody swaying near the back, and these guys still giving it everything they got. Hitting them with their best shot. Going to fire away here is Tanner Thues. Falling back to 3rd place, Justin Guthrie getting around that top side there. The 18 putting Thues in unfamiliar territory now. See what he's got is, I can't believe Kyle Westwood up in 5th place right now. He thought he was going to be near the back all day long. After a long green and a long string of yellows now, he finds himself in 4th place. He was in the right place, and it must have been the right time. He's never done that. You can ask Dalton. As look at it now as they'll have 10 to go at the line. Man, it's going to be awfully close. These storm clouds, I'm telling you, it looks like it's about to burst out here. Looks like it's just going to unleash. The 4 looks like he wants to make a move on Guthrie. Can't get it done just yet. Here comes the 9 of Kyle Westwood down to the low side on his old teammate Tanner Thues. Can he make a run here on Tanner as he's down to the low side? Can he get it done? Westwood into 3rd. Tanner going to push, though, across the line. He's going to get Kyle with a little bit of momentum. Here across the line now, 9 laps to go. Kyle still battling Guthrie, getting a little loosey-goosey. Can Kyle do the old 2-for-1 dance? What a run back here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th place as Tegan Daigneault now, he comes back into it. That string of yellows allows him to get repaired, make his laps back up. And the 31 now trying to make his way into 4th place around the 18 machine of Justin Guthrie. He's down to that low side. He has got him. Can he clear him here as he's side by side? Kyle trying to push forward. You don't want anything to do with Daigneault here. 7 laps left. Can Tegan Daigneault catch the backside of the number 9 now? As that 9 of Kyle Westwood, he's pushing. Mike Jamison, Tanner Thues, they cycle back out to 2nd place and 1st here. And it looks like Todd Liston in the 87. He's cooking. He's cooking with fire now as he's down to the low side of that 18 machine of Guthrie. The 64 McFadden, he has got to check up quite a bit. Does Liston in the middle of the turn. He's going to try to get it going again, try to start that fire back up. Tegan Daigneault now still looking in. Can he get a podium finish here? Crossing the line, 5 laps now remain. 5 laps now remain. He is closing that gap between himself and Mr. Westwood. Again, this is going to be a very close. If we finish, it's going to be by the skin of our teeth here today. As I'm pretty sure we do have a little rain falling, but The track is dry. And they keep it going here. Tegan closing up with 4 to go. Can he catch the backside of the 9? Kyle wanted on the podium, but Tegan, he is charging. He has been in a couple incidents here today. And he is going to try now to put himself onto the podium. Be one heck of a run here if he is able to do so. And they're closing in on the leaders now as well. 3 laps remain. This storm cloud still, it's about to bust loose. Less than a second separates the top 3. Daniel right outside of it. 2 remain, 2 to go. You can hear it's thundering back here. The 9 trying to keep himself on the podium here. The final lap. ButtKicker Gamer 2. Immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. They didn't think we'd make it here. Gotta tell them I didn't think we would either. The 9. He's going to try everything he's got. Give it everything to hold on to this 3rd place podium position as Mike Jamison out in the front. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Mike Jamison gonna cross the line and win this one. Tanner Deuce in 2nd. Kyle Westwood somehow pulling off a 3rd place finish here. Let's talk to the podium finishers and see what they've got to say about this one. What a run it was. Kyle Westwood, this is Tommy in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Here, what's up?
You're going to have a busy one on your hands here today, but what a run that was. No idea how you pulled that off, but you get a P3 here today. Run us through that one.
Yeah, this one kind of hurts, believe it or not. I had 35 lap fresher tires than everybody there at the end because I was the only one that was able to get fresh tires on that last stop. But, man, I still had nothing on speed for Tanner and Mike. Even on old tires, those guys are fast. But, yeah, I mean, strategy worked out. Was able to get a nice points day at least.
So, just to let you know, I mean, you don't have to admit everything. Like, you could just be like, man, yeah, those tires were blistered. I was giving it everything there at the end. What a run, though, however it was by the 9. Is you made it very vocal. You do not like this track here today. And so for a track you don't like to put yourself out there for so long, I mean, it is pouring here as the rain is unleashed, and you guys couldn't have got one more lap in before this rain hit.
About another minute left.
I don't even think you got that, honestly. I think at this point, I'm pretty sure I see rain. It is downpouring in turn 2 here. So what a run here at the end of the day. A long green flag stint into a long line of yellows. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, that one I didn't see coming. I thought after we went through most of the first half of the race without a caution, I thought for sure the race was going to remain that way. But I think people got a little antsy. Everybody saw some opportunities in front of them. They went for it, and it didn't work out. So we got quite a lot to discuss after this race. But overall, I don't think it was too bad. I think I just little too many laps.
Little too many laps. You might be right there, but hey, at least it's not reminiscent of Martinsville here last year. Not to that extent, I don't think.
That's true.
What a run here by the 9 to put it on the podium on a track that he didn't expect to get in the top 10. Who do you want to thank for making it happen, sir?
I just want to thank everybody in the league. keeping it clean for the most part. I know it got a little messy, but I mean, overall, everybody handled it well. And you up in the booth.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate it. And thank you for everything you do there. And
Thank you, sir.
God almighty, that ugly Powerade, that yellow.
Yeah, the mustard.
That mustard yellow. Thank you so much, Kyle. Appreciate it. We'll talk to second place now. We'll see what he's got to say. It's Tanner Thues. You guys make it easy here. I just get to keep just coming into the team and talking to 1-2 here. Tanner Thues, what a run. As you guys were exchanging first and second for quite some time. Did you think you were going to have anything for Mike there late in that one?
Oh, man, I tried. I tried everything I could to get to him. I felt like I was pretty good. Felt like I had a fast car. I just sucked at the restarts all day. I lost the lead there. I just couldn't pass anybody on the outside, and that's where you needed to make the passes. And Mike got me on, I don't know, the restart passed halfway, and he just set sail afterwards.
Guthrie was able to take you there on that top side, but you're able to get back on Guthrie and take that back. When he was able to get you there, were you a little worried, or were you saving a little bit for a charge at the end there?
Oh, I was pretty upset with myself because I felt like that took any chance away from winning the race right there. I was pretty upset that I couldn't maintain the spot, and then I kind of got desperate, and I was trying to push him, maybe even nudge him out of the line a little bit because I think we had like 10 to go, and it was go time, and I was pushing everything I had, and he eventually got loose off turn 2, I think it was, or turn 4, I think, and I was able to get by him, and then it was just push everything I had to try to get back to Mike there and try to give him a little introduction to my front bumper there coming to the checkered flag.
Absolutely. Now, were the pit crew or the crew chief, were they letting you know about that storm cloud there in turn 2? I mean, obviously, I'm sure you saw it rolling in, but that thing was about to unleash. Were you trying to push a little harder, knowing that we were about to get a load of rain that is showering us right now?
Oh, yeah, that guy out in the lead in the 37 car was pretty adamant that the track was already getting wet and letting me know that the rain was coming. Yeah, no, I wanted to try to get him on a restart because I felt like, any of them could have been the last restart. And it's just every restart we got just tore the right sides up even more. And then he was perfect on all of his restarts. He didn't slip at all. So it made it about impossible to get by.
Absolutely. What a fantastic run. Still by that 4s. You're very consistent. You guys are lining it up here. Doing a great job so far. Who do you want to thank for making it all happen here today?
Definitely everybody at the team. STR, we another 1-2 finish today. Thank my buddy Dave, all the practice laps we put in together. Thank you for the awesome broadcast. Thank Chummy for coming on board and sponsoring us this year. And thank the girlfriend tuning in on lunch right now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tanner Thues, on a great run here today. And now we've got the one and only Mr. Mike Jamison. What's going on, sir? How's it going?
Oh, it's going all right.
What a run you had out there.
About winning.
He's been up here so many times. It's just like a normal day at the office here for us talking.
I guess.
The Mike Jamison 250 here, or the 190 here today. You a little hot? You a little sweaty?
It's actually, I took my sweatshirt off in one of those pits. I barely got it off in time before I had to go again.
Thank God you're not in VR, because I've tried to do that before. It does not work very well, but my goodness, what a very good run. It seemed like in the early run with that long green flag stint, were you holding back, just trying to keep clean, keep steady, and make your charge there at the end? Because you had a lot more speed at the back half of this race, it seemed.
I was actually struggling the whole first half. I was watching Tanner and Tegan pull away, and I said to Tanner, I was like, I cannot figure out what you guys were doing, but I made some adjustments to the entry and the exit, and it definitely made a big difference because I was able to at least keep up with Tanner after that. But all those restarts, I think just starting on the outside gave me a pretty good advantage, and it's so hard to pass here. But I mean, Tanner raced me clean. I knew he was going to try something at the end if he was close enough, but No, I love racing with him. I'm glad to go 1-2 with him, and definitely got sick of staring at his back bumper again for the first half of the race.
Absolutely. And how much did clean air? I'm sure clean air and being able to run your line up in front was just very beneficial here today.
I wasn't too bad. I'm not sure how much it affected being out front, but definitely having somebody behind you made you push into the corners a lot more. It's Tanner being right on my bumper was it was pressuring me, and I thought I was going to waste my tires trying to stay ahead of him, but lucky restarts, and then I was hoping the rain would start a little bit earlier, but we still came out on top, so I'll take it.
It poured. You guys crossed the line, and I didn't even think you made it around to victory lane here, and it just started coming down. So what a run here, Mike Jamison. A fantastic finish here. Another win here for you. That's got to feel good the most of all is I hate to keep poking the bear here, but last season you weren't able to do it, and now you got two. Tanner, I think when you prodded him last season at the end when he got that championship, and now this man's hungry. He's hungry.
Yeah, I don't like this second place though.
Right. We were talking crap to each other for the last 100 laps there, easy.
Oh yeah. I was starting to remind him about Martinsville when he took me out, and
you say it and I cringe. I just cringe when you say it. Oh my goodness. What a run, Mr. Jamison in the 37 machine. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, sir?
No, just my team. Glad to be running with them this year. Tanner, I don't think I'd be as fast without him. And you guys for the great broadcast. It was nice to win in the home track this week, and Chummy for coming on this week, and all the people watching. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it, and congrats again on another phenomenal race here today. And we look forward to watching you here. I think we're off next week, so a couple weeks here.
Oh, yeah. Not excited for Coda.
Oh, no. Oh, fans, you thought today was rough. Wait till we get back in action. You just got me pumped. I'm ready now.
Yeah.
I heard you're lacing the boots up, Shawn. Aren't you going to be getting in a cup car with us at Coda?
I'm not going to. I don't know about that. I don't know who
Come
told
on
you.
now. Come on.
I don't know who told, I mean, I love road racing, but just Coda in the cup cars just makes me cringe thinking about it.
Give the fans what they want.
It's not a good time. I already put some laps in there. It's not fun at all.
Exactly. You guys, thanks so much for putting on a great show here today. We appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. Have a good one.
That's all we got for you here today. You guys are the best out there. CWTV Nation. Check out www.BWSPORTS1.com. We got a little pricks of pavement action coming your way here tonight from Vegas in the trucks. We look forward to it. Until then,